rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening. I'm not sure if my microphone seems to be restarting or something.
Yeah,
What? Yours okay?
They're not including it.
no.
It says start.
What's that, John? Okay. Yeah, it's still not, it's definitely not on.
I think so.
I'll just speak loudly.
I think the R came on now, though. It looks like the R was turned red, yours did anyway.
No, it's still. Let me still believe it. Have you tapped yours on over this? You did the green front and the back front?
Does all say the same thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just speak very loud. For everyone at home, hopefully you can hear. We're having some technical difficulties with our microphones right now. Welcome to our make-up meeting for the Board of Education. And I want to begin with a moment of silence. Earlier this week, we had a tragedy, and it is with a heavy heart that we inform our community of the sudden passing of one of our own employees, Vito Gallagher. Vito had just begun his career with us in the Food Services Department of South Huntington, and we are truly saddened by this sudden loss. He was a long-standing South Huntington resident and a graduate of Walt Whitman High School. He was a man described by the school nutrition staff as kind and gentle, and would have been a wonderful addition to our nutrition team. Vito leaves behind his wife, Kelly, who was a teaching assistant at Maplewood, and daughter, Megan, a 2016 graduate of Walt Whitman High School. The arrangements are as follows. On Saturday, August 31st, between the hours of 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. at Jacobson's Funeral Home in New York Avenue in Huntington Station. We're deeply saddened by this sudden loss, and we please ask everyone to keep the Gallagher family in your thoughts and prayers during this difficult time. And I ask for a moment of silence in memory of Vito Gallagher. Thank you. Okay, we will go through our agenda, which is largely a makeup from last Wednesday's meeting that was canceled. I'll take a moment to adopt the agenda. Is there a motion? Mr. Bronson, seconded by Mr. Scragg. Any questions on the agenda? All in favor? Any opposed? All right. Items E through H are minutes, financial items, bids, and bills require one resolution for adoption. Is there a motion? Mr. Scragg, seconded by Mr. Joyner. Any questions? All in favor? Any opposed? All right, we'll now move into our new business. We have new business item number 1 is the approval of a travel allowance for Supervisor of Transportation. Is there a motion? Mr. Scragg, seconded by Mr. Bronson. Mr. Smith.
Yes, it's a travel allowance for our Director of Transportation throughout her daily activities. We'll be traveling throughout the district, sometimes following some of our buses to making sure our routes are running
New business item 1 is approved. Moving on to new business item number 2 is the approval of a placement with the for special education services with the Harborfield Central School District. Motion. Mr. Joyner, seconded by Mr. Biangasso. Dr. D'Elia?
Yes, this is for a student who resides in the South Huntington School District but attends Montessori, which resides in the Harborfield School District and requires related services. So we are asking the board for approval of a contract to provide those related services at the Montessori school for this South Huntington elementary age student.
Any questions for Dr. D'Elia? All in favor? Any opposed? Moving on to new business item number 3 is the approval of obsolete items, textbooks at Walden High School. Motion. Mr. Scraggs, seconded by Ms. LaCara. Ms. Kavanaugh.
Thank you, Mr. Ciapetta. For the board's approval tonight, we have a number of books from the high school that we're looking to declare obsolete that are no longer in use.
Okay, thank you. Any questions? All in favor? Any opposed? All right, we'll move on to new business item number 4 is the approval of a conference request to attend the National Conference on Science Education in New Orleans in November 2024. Motion. Mr. Bronson, seconded by Mr. Scraggs. Ms. Kavanaugh again.
Thank you. Again, this is for Dr. Matt Murphy, who is our supervisor of science and math, to attend this conference in New Orleans on November 6th through the 9th. This is a conference that he has attended in the past, but hasn't gone to in the past couple of years due to different circumstances. But he really feels this would be a great opportunity for him to bring back resources and ideas for our teachers.
Great. Thank you, Ms. Kavanaugh, for the description. Any questions from the board? All in favor? Any opposed? Were you in favor? I'm sorry, Mrs. Scraggs? You in favor?
Yeah.
Okay. That would be unanimous 6-0. Ms. Myers traveling tonight, so she couldn't be here. Moving on to new business item number 5, recommendations for placement of the students by the Committee on Special Education, dates listed in March, April, May, June, July, and August. On the Committee on Preschool Special Education, dates listed May, June, July, and August. Is there a motion? Mr. Biangasso, seconded by Mr. Bronson. Any questions on the placements? All in favor? Any opposed? All right. Moving on to personnel. We have personnel schedules 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 13, 15, 16, 17, 20, and 22. Is there a motion? Mr. Scraggs, seconded by Mr. Bronson. Any questions on the personnel schedules? Some of which were discussed in executive session as we held interviews. Any questions? All in favor? Any opposed? All right, personnel schedules are adopted unanimously. And on personnel schedule number 3, it was a very exciting schedule because we have 2 new appointments. And the first appointment is for Mr. Daniel Lombardo to Director of Special Education and Student Services. And that's a newly created position. And the second appointment is for Dr. Christine Bowe to Supervisor of Student Services and Wellness, also a new position as we restructure our Wellness, Student Services Department, and Special Education. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Dr. D'Elia, if you want to just discuss briefly the restructuring, because we're not going to be filling the assistant superintendent position, so if you could just.
Sure. So we created a new position of Executive Director of Special Education and Student Services. So Mr. Lombardo will be overseeing pre-K to 12 special education, and there will always be dovetailing and assistance provided by Dr. Bowe. But we also created the new position that Dr. Bowe has of supervisor. I'm sorry, he's so many titles here. Supervisor of Student Services and Wellness. So they'll each have specific responsibilities that our staff and community will be made well aware of. And these are 2 individuals that have a combined 30 years of special education experience combined within this district. And I know they're going to do well. We have a great reputation in this community for special education. And I'm very confident that both of these individuals will continue we're very excited. We thank the board.
Thank you, Dr. Leah. And, Ms. Lombardo and Ms. Dahl, we're very impressed with their credentials and their student-centric focus, and they've been with us a long time, and we wish you very well in your new position.
Thanks.
All right, moving on, we have personnel postings, future meetings are listed. Comments by board members? No comments. Oh, you Mr. Joy?
Just want to wish everyone
Yes.
a happy Labor Day. And summer. And summer that is. Hope everyone enjoyed the holiday, the summer, and looking forward to a nice new year here at South End.
And it's gonna be an exciting one, as we embark upon our 100th anniversary.
Yes.
At our next meeting, Dr. Murphy will be presenting a, calendar of activities for our 100th anniversary year, and there's pretty much something for every month with every building, and, we've got a lot of things happening at the board meetings as well, so, he'll give us that overview. Any other comments? Dr. D'Elia, anything?
Yes, we're excited as well. The new school year begin. We actually have our teachers, staff reporting tomorrow and Thursday for two well-designed, that we anticipate to be highly productive days within their buildings. So we're gonna make sure when those buses and students pull up on Tuesday, we're gonna be ready to go from pre-K to 12. And we're looking forward to a great year, like you said, the 100th year of an outstanding district. And we just keep pushing the needle forward and keep making it better, providing more opportunities for our students. And we're looking forward to accomplishing that once again. And I can't believe it's Labor Day weekend. High school graduation felt like it was 2 weeks ago. But I'm super excited. We're good to go. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, future meetings are listed. Any, voices of resident? Not that many? And I think that's it. Take a motion to adjourn. We'll be back here next week anyway, so. Motion, Mr. Biancasso, seconded by Mr. Scragg and Mr. Bronson. Any questions? All in favor? Any opposed? Happy Labor Day.